listening to Veterans Radio Net on a Saturday morning. It's the large and lumpy one, Peter Haynes, and on Saturday mornings we talk sport. Not all the time, for goodness sake, no, absolutely not. But we do talk about some. Because the weekends in the UK, if you're listening from outside the UK, the weekends in the UK are very sport orientated. Let's start off by taking a look at Rugby Union Internationals going on this weekend. Italy host Samoa, 2 o'clock, and England are hosting New Zealand. Should be good for a spectacle. That one I would have thought. England, New Zealand, Wales versus Australia, France against Fiji, Ireland take on South Africa, Scotland take on Argentina. They'll both lose that one, I tell you that for nothing. No, that was unfair, wasn't it? It's probably true though. And just see how they go. And in the LV Cup, the only game I can find in that is the Exeter Bath game, and the kickoff there is at 4:30 this afternoon. Not much in the way of MotoGP or anything going on this weekend. The only moto sport I found is Formula 1, and that's not everybody's cup of tea. I do realise that, so I won't say too much about that, apart from young Hamilton, Lewis Hamilton, is looking to be in pretty good shape, although he's second in the final practice, I do believe, in Brazil. And Nico Rosberg was first, not by much, a bit of a squeaker. They passed each other, or shall we say, Rosberg passed Hamilton in terms of the time, the qualifying time. The last time I had is 1 minute 12.123 seconds for Rosberg, and 1 minute with 12.33 seconds for Hamilton. Not too much in the way of a distance between the two of them. I don't think I could even blink an eye in the time between those two times. Does that make any sense? Possibly not. Who's on the chat line? Laz. By Jove. You're still up and awake then, Laz. You're getting good. And you're on parade tomorrow. Remembrance Sunday here on Veterans Radio Net. We'll be celebrating our veterans from the past, and also celebrating our present veterans, and, well, hoping that future veterans do not have to go through anywhere near like what some of our current veterans or past veterans had to go through. 2 minutes silence at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll follow that with the last post, and also we'll follow that with a hymn, and follow that with something suitable there. Let's get on with the music, with the Pretenders. Come on, whenever you're ready. We're waiting. Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Sometimes in a dream you appear outside under the purple sky, diamonds in the snow sparkle. Our hearts were singing, it felt like Christmas time. 2,000 miles through the snow. I'll think of you wherever you go. He's gone 2,000 miles. It's very far. The snow's falling down. Gets colder day by day. I miss you. I can hear people singing. It must be Christmas time. I hear people singing. It must be Christmas time.
2,000 miles from the Pretenders. Laz, you put a message on the chat line. You said that MotoGP is on now, lol, and I asked you for an update. So you then start telling me about Formula One. Now come along then. What is the status here? Laz, is it Formula One you're talking about, or is it MotoGP? Because you've got here, and I quote, MotoGP on now, lol. Now come on, Lawrence. Don't keep me waiting. I'm an impatient man. Right, I've had to change what we were going to do in terms of our featured artists, because when my internet connection failed, everything I'd put ready for the show disappeared in a cloud of smoke and a hearty hi-oh silver, and I've had to reload quickly a different artist. And the artist I've chosen is Ella Fitzgerald, so I don't think there's any change in the quality of the artist at all. Just the song. Let's start off with, if you can't sing it, you'll have to hum it.
The concert was over in Carnegie Hall. The maestro took bow after bow. He said, my dear friends, I have given my all. I'm sorry, it's all over now. When from the gallery, way up high, there suddenly came this mournful cry. Mr. Paganini, please play my Rhapsody. And if you cannot play it, won't you sing it? And if you can't sing it, you'll simply have to Mr. Paganini, we breathlessly await your masterful baton. Go on and sling it. And if you can't sling it, you'll simply have to bop. We've heard your repertoire, and at the final bar, we greeted you with round applause. But what a great ovation, your interpretation of it. Mr. Paganini, now don't you be a meanie. What have you up your sleeve? Come on and spring it. rhapsody. And if you cannot play it, won't you sing it? And if the boys are popping, ain't no need in stopping. No more, Mr. Paganini, we breathlessly await your masterful baton going and singing. If the boys are bobbing, ain't no need in stopping. Tisket a tasket, I lost my yellow basket, bop, beep, beep, ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. We heard your repertoire, and at the final bar, we greeted you with round applause. What a great ovation, your interpretation, Bob Diddle would do. Listen, Paganini, now don't you be a meanie. What have you up your sleeve? Come on and spring it. And if you don't spring it, that means you have to. We've heard your repertoire, and at the final bar, we greeted you with wild applause. Oh, but what a great ovation, your interpretation. Mr. Paganini, now don't you be a meanie. What have you up your sleeve? Come on and spring it. And if you don't spring it, that means you have to swing it.
Tom, I'm not talking to you anymore. You picked up on my spelling mistake for the name of the show. What I can do at the end of the show is I go back in and edit it. I tell you, I couldn't for one moment tell you what. I couldn't tell you for one moment what brunch is. Is it perhaps a mixture of a brunch and a Grinch coming up towards Christmas? I don't know. Still with Ella Fitzgerald.
I hear those trumpets blow again, all aglow again, taking a chance on love. Here I slide again, about to take that ride again, starry-eyed again, taking a chance on love. I thought that cards were a fable I never would try. But now I'm taking the game up, and the ace of hearts is high. Things are mending now. I see a rain